Have you ever been in an argument where both sides were convinced they were right? What if neither side was truly aligned with the facts? This happens more often than we realize because there's a significant difference between being right and being factually accurate. Let's explore how humans form beliefs and why it's so difficult to separate truth from perception. Being right versus being factually accurate. Being right is often subjective. It means that based on your current knowledge, emotions, and worldview, you believe you have the correct answer. However, being factually accurate involves aligning your beliefs with objective evidence and reality. The problem is that humans are wired to feel right even when the facts don't support them. Our brains prioritize patterns, survival, and social belonging over absolute truth. This often leads to cognitive biases that distort our ability to evaluate evidence logically. Psychological reasons for believing. We are right. People tend to seek out and believe information that supports their existing beliefs while ignoring contradictory evidence. For example, if you believe that a specific diet is the healthiest, you may only read articles that reinforce that view and dismiss studies suggesting otherwise. Emotions play a powerful role in shaping beliefs. We may feel emotionally attached to certain ideas because they're tied to our identity, values, or personal experiences. Admitting we were wrong can feel like an attack on who we are, making it harder to accept factual evidence. When facts contradict our beliefs, we experience discomfort known as cognitive dissonance. To reduce this discomfort, many people reject or rationalize the conflicting information rather than reevaluating their beliefs. Physiological factors affecting perception. Our biology influences how we perceive and process information. For example, stress and fatigue can impair critical thinking, making it easier to cling to comforting beliefs rather than confronting complex truths. Similarly, the brain's dopamine system rewards us for finding patterns and feeling validated, reinforcing beliefs that may not be accurate. Social and cultural influences. We are heavily influenced by the beliefs of those around us. If a large group of people agrees on something, we are more likely to believe it, even without strong evidence. This is why misinformation can spread rapidly within echo chambers and communities. People often defer to perceived authority figures, such as experts, celebrities, or leaders, without questioning their accuracy. If an authority figure claims something to be true, many will believe it without investigating the facts for themselves. What is considered right can vary across cultures. Different societies have their own moral codes, traditions, and interpretations of truth. For example, individualistic cultures may prioritize personal freedom, while collectivist cultures emphasize community well-being. These values shape how people define and pursue truth. The dangers of feeling right. Believing you are right without questioning your assumptions can lead to conflict, misinformation, and poor decision-making. History is full of examples where widely accepted beliefs were later proven false. For instance, early scientists believed the Earth was the center of the universe, a view that was eventually overturned by evidence. How can we elevate ourselves to seek truth? While finding absolute truth may be difficult, there are ways to develop a mindset that prioritizes critical thinking and evidence-based reasoning. Regularly ask yourself, what if I'm wrong? What evidence would change my mind? This helps you stay open to new information and reduces the influence of confirmation bias. Engage with people who hold different viewpoints. Exposure to diverse ideas can challenge your beliefs and reveal blind spots. However, it's important to approach these conversations with curiosity and respect rather than defensiveness. Scientists constantly test hypotheses, gather evidence, and revise their conclusions based on new data. Adopting a similar approach in your thinking helps you evaluate facts more objectively. Recognize that no one has all the answers. Admitting when you don't know something is a sign of strength, not weakness. By staying humble, you create space for learning and growth. While emotions are important, they can cloud rational judgment. When evaluating a claim, prioritize objective evidence over how the information makes you feel. Challenges in the pursuit of truth. Despite these strategies, it's important to acknowledge that truth can be complex and context-dependent. In areas like philosophy, ethics, and human experience, different interpretations of truth may coexist. Additionally, access to reliable information is critical. Misinformation and propaganda can distort perceptions of reality. However, by cultivating critical thinking, self-awareness, and a commitment to lifelong learning, humans can move closer to understanding truth in its many forms. Being right and being factually accurate are not the same. Human psychology, physiology, and social dynamics often lead us to believe we're right even when the facts suggest otherwise. By questioning assumptions, seeking diverse perspectives, and prioritizing evidence, we can develop the tools to elevate ourselves toward truth. What strategies have helped you improve your critical thinking and decision-making? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this video valuable, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content on human behavior, truth, and critical thinking.